Yo, welcome to ATL Vibes, the one show about Atlanta living and lifestyle. So if you're thinking about moving to Atlanta, or if you just like the vibes, hit that subscribe button for the YouTube logarithm. My name is Mancia. I'm 25 years old, and I moved to Atlanta when I was 11 years old. I moved from a country called El Salvador, which is the smallest country in Central America. At that time, El Salvador was a very poor country. So moving here absolutely revolutionized my life. Growing up, I was never really business-minded. In fact, I was studying to be an engineer. But that all changed when I turned 18 and I started my first business here in Atlanta. I fell in love with the idea of business, entrepreneurship, and real estate. 2 years ago, I started my real estate career. And now I'm partnered with a company called Weichert Realtors here in Atlanta. We help people buy, sell, invest, and of course, we help people relocate here. That's enough of me, guys. I know the real reason people are here is to learn about the ATL. When most people think of ATL, they think of rap music, Outkast, Coca-Cola, and of course, Southern Comfort. And you know what? You're absolutely right. But also there's a lot of other misconceptions like, man, all they eat is Southern food, which, hey, Southern food is delicious, but that's not all we have to offer. People also think that here in the ATL, we're not diverse, which is one of the biggest misconceptions. Not only are we known for food and music, but Atlanta is literally home to the Civil and Human Rights Center, literally the birthplace of Martin Luther King. The vibes here in ATL literally attract all kinds of people from all over the country, and this show is going to show you that. All right, guys, so now we are currently here in Buckhead, or as many people like to call it, the Beverly Hills of Atlanta. Buckhead is about a 15-minute drive from downtown Atlanta, and Buckhead is known for its lifestyle and luxurious neighborhoods. Here, the city has old money and new money, and the city continues to rapidly grow with high-rises being built, new restaurants, and new shopping centers by the day. Buckhead is one of the greatest places for young professionals to move to and network. And not only that, Buckhead is known for its nightlife. All right, guys, so now we are at Red Pepper here in Buckhead, one of my favorite restaurants. Here on ATL Vibes, I'm going to show you all the places that have vibes just like this, so that you can get information on all the areas and what kind of vibes they have. So next, we're gonna go to SunTrust Park, the Brave Stadium. Besides showing you around the neighborhoods and showing you around town, I'm sure most people are probably wondering, man, what's there even to do in the ATL? Ain't it kind of boring down there? Well, guys, that is just lies. Right now, I'm standing here in the Battery, Atlanta, right in front of the Brave Stadium. Here at the Battery, you will never run out of activities to do, from watching a movie at the Roxy Coca-Cola Theater to playing the escape game at the Battery, or go to the Void, which is one of the greatest virtual reality experiences I have ever had. Or maybe you just want to hang out with some friends, catch up with them, grab a couple of drinks. Well, there is Punch Bowl Social, which has some of the best Southern food, some of the greatest drinks, and some of the greatest old school games. There's also multiple restaurants, bars, and stores so that you can shop your brains out. And there's also a green space for you. If you have kids, you can go just sit back, let the kids play in the green space. On ATL Vibes, we're also going to be covering a whole lot of other activities here in the ATL, so you guys get a better idea of what's it like living here. But if you're like most people, and if you're serious about moving here, you probably have a bunch of questions like, what's the cost of living down there? What's the commute time? Or even what are the best neighborhoods to check out? On ATL Vibes, I want to give you a really good idea of what you get for your money. For example, right now I'm standing in a neighborhood called Home Park, one of my favorite neighborhoods. The average price point in this neighborhood is around $500,000, and you'll see a lot of young professionals here. We got Georgia Tech down about 2-3 blocks down the road. So you got a lot of students that go to Georgia Tech. You have a lot of engineers that live in this area. This is a real estate show, of course, so I want to make sure you know exactly what you get for your money down here in the ATL. So we're going to be checking out neighborhoods, projects, and much more things. Hey guys, now that you guys know exactly what my channel is about, and if you love the lifestyle here, guys, please hit the subscribe button above. Atlanta is one of the best cities to live, and I hope this channel can prove it. Now, if you guys have any additional questions that were not covered here in the channel, feel free to reach out to me. My information will be listed somewhere in the description. Please feel free to email me, call me, text me, or connect with me on social media, guys. I would love to connect with you guys there. Until next time, guys.